South Carolina is planning its first ever execution by firing squad. But firearms experts NPR interviewed say the indoor execution could be risky for the shooters and the witnesses in the room. Brad Sigmund is the man who is scheduled to die. He was sentenced in 2002 for beating the parents of his ex-girlfriend to death with a baseball bat. In South Carolina, prisoners on death row are executed by the state's more than 100-year-old electric chair, unless they pick lethal injection or the firing squad. Since September, 3 prisoners have been executed by lethal injection. But Sigmund's lawyer said the executions didn't go well. The drugs took far longer than expected to kill them. So Sigmund picked the firing squad. Official photographs show the state plans to shoot prisoners in the same small brick room where the state has carried out executions by electric chair and lethal injection. There will be 3 shooters, and all 3 will fire live rounds from a distance of about 15 feet. The state said it has outfitted one glass partition in the room with bullet-resistant materials. That's the partition that separates people watching the execution from the death chamber. But a former South Carolina executioner and firearms instructor told me the way the state has the firing squad apparatus set up isn't safe and looks rudimentary.
If a round were to hit this chair anywhere in here, it could ricochet anywhere.
And he's not the only one who thinks the setup is unsafe. Drew Swift is an NRA-certified range safety officer, and he owns a firearms training academy in Virginia.
The room was definitely not designed for firearms to be shot safely. Shooting a rifle caliber cartridge in an enclosed space is dangerous to the ears.
The state's protocol doesn't say whether shooters or witnesses will be given hearing protection. I asked the Department of Corrections whether they had evaluated the ventilation in the space or the audio levels in the room, but they didn't respond to me as of this recording. Sigmund asked that his execution be postponed so that he could learn more about the lethal injection drugs available and the state's protocol. If the execution goes according to plan, Sigmund will be the first person executed by firing squad in the U.S. in 15 years, and the first person South Carolina executes by firing squad in the state's history.